this medical readiness exercise, or MEDREX. Over the past 2 weeks, American soldiers from the 402nd Forward Resuscitative Surgical Detachment worked alongside counterparts from the Chadian Army's health services. This cooperation took place in 3 locations: the Garnison Military Hospital, the Central Hospital, and the Air Force Clinic on Camp Coastal. But this is not the first time our 2 militaries have worked together in the name of medical training. In fact, today marks the 7th time since 2014 that we have engaged in this medical readiness exercise. Unfortunately, this exercise became an emergency life-saving event when the munitions depot in Guji exploded on the night of June 18th.
Yesterday, when we walked in to the Chadian Military Hospital, we found that they had several casualties from the explosion. Myself and Specialist Simpson were tasked with taking care of these individuals and their injuries.
I think it's been a pretty easy transition, while there has been some language difficulties, being that most of us do not speak French, and that's the primary language spoken here. We all speak the common language of medicine, so we've been able to integrate into their teams pretty seamlessly with the help of our translators and get in and take care of their patients like they were our own patients.
I handle a lot of logistics, locating and bringing in medications in Class 8 from the pharmacy, and then managing them once they're here, making sure storage conditions are appropriate and our Class 8 is secure.
On behalf of one patient, that he told me to thank Dr. K for very much, because that guy, he has been, he got his leg broken for 10 years. He did not get repaired. But this year, with the help of the mission, or with with your mission, he got the opportunity to come here and get operated. And this is he asked Dr. Emery to come tell you personally that he's really thankful.
What's more interesting is the experience of operating under conditions other than what we operate on in the United States. So it's a good experience all around. There are things that can challenge you as a surgeon as well.
I'm so glad that the Army took me, just a girl from Rio, and placed me in an operating room, and I'm able to give back to others and do what I love.
We've been able to give people a lot more sedation for the case than they normally would get. Pretty much everything's done under spinal here, so the patient's pretty much fully awake, but we've been able to give them a little bit more sedation and do some bigger procedures than they normally do. They just didn't have enough medication to get the patients to sleep for the length and severity of the surgeries we're doing here.
Yeah, I think we've gotten a good snapshot of the Chadian medicine here at the military hospital. We've fulfilled, great partnerships with the Chadian, providers. The trust was built very early on. We were able to bounce medical knowledge off them and vice versa. It's been a, great partnership where our side has learned a lot, and I think theirs has as well.